to Happy Tales, Collier County Domestic Animal Services adoption show. Sit back and relax, because over the next half hour, we're going to show you some adorable dogs and cats and other cuddly creatures that would make a great addition to your family. And now, here's the host of Happy Tales, Camden Smith.
Hello and welcome to Happy Tales. My name is Camden Smith. I'm your host for this half-hour pet adoption program by who? Collier County Domestic Animal Services, the public animal shelter serving Collier County. You can now watch this show on YouTube by searching for Happy Tales. You can also watch it at collierpets.com and on Comcast Channel 14 and Channel 97. If you miss it, I'm sure you can find us somewhere. Now let's get right to it. Tammy Wolney is one of our co-hosts up here. She generally presents the dogs, and now she's also acting as our Officer Paul Morris, because he's on the road busy with activities today. You've got Sasha here. Is she sweet?
She's beautiful, and she's a little older dog who's looking for a second chance. So
she's already spayed, too, so she can go right home today.
She can go right home today, and she's looking for a new home.
Now, we have her as a shepherd mix. I don't see black on her, so basically, we don't really know.
She's a mix.
All that you need
to
know
is she doesn't have a tail.
Cute.
She doesn't have a tail.
She's
got a nub.
Let me tell you something. She's so well behaved. She's been waiting for us to start this program, just chilling out. She's 8 years old, and what's great about that is she's spayed. She's probably already housebroken. Going to have a little bit of an adjustment period to your house. Of course, she's got to get used to it. And Tammy has written down that she's mild-mannered, beautiful, and sweet. She's certainly showing you that today. Her adoption ID is at the bottom of your screen. That number is 121650. The reason we give you that number, in case you want to watch and see if you can find an animal, is because we have so many, we need to know their ID number when you call, not just their name. Needless to say, Sasha's not the only Sasha we've ever had, right?
Oh, I'm sure. There's probably been millions.
Yeah, that's right. 121650. Thank you for bringing her up, Tammy. Collier County Domestic Animal Services has very easy hours to remember. We are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, with adoptions beginning each of those days, Monday through Saturday, at 11 a.m. It's very important that you come down here and check out an animal. Why? Because we need these pets to have a second chance at home. Now, joining us is June Dunphy. Long time no talk. Glad to have you back. You're a little comedian. We missed you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well said. Who do you have here?
This is Marco. His number is 120920. He was found as a stray, so we've had him for a little bit. He's very affectionate, very loving, loves to be held.
It's interesting. He kind of looks like a tigerish on the sides, but then he has this solid black stripe down his back. He's really, really beautiful. But more important, when you're choosing an animal, it's not all about their looks. It's also about their personality. You got to make sure they match. Just like people don't get along sometimes,
exactly.
Pets and people don't get along. So you need to make sure you choose the right animal. And I'm sure Marco has somebody out there waiting right now that is the perfect home for him. Marco is 120920, 120920. I always like to talk a little bit more about cats simply because there are fewer homes that have cats, even though there are more cats owned than dogs, believe it or not. It seems like some of us who have cats, not to say that it's me, have 3 or more. I have 3. So, needless to say, my house is at its hair max. So we need you to come down here and adopt. Oh, my gosh, Tammy, how cute is this dog?
He is. He's gorgeous. His name is Socks.
Oh, he's so cute, and he's so mild-mannered. Socks, his adoption ID is at the bottom of your screen again. That number is 108138. I'll say that again in case you didn't catch it. He's 2 years old. Of course, he is a male. He's a black and brown shepherd mix. Now, he looks a little more like a shepherd mix than the last one we showed you, just because he's got that beautiful black and brown mixture. Tammy has down that he's energetic, but he's making her a liar. This happens sometimes.
He is energetic.
I'm sure he likes to play ball and lots of other things. He's happy and very charming. He has a great personality, doesn't he?
He does.
How did he walk on a leash?
He's not bad.
He's not bad.
They all need leash work, so.
Yeah, my dog doesn't like to pay attention on the leash. Socks, and I've had him 3 years. There's no excuse. Socks, 108138, waiting for a home. If you see Socks or you see another animal and you think, man, I've got to have that animal. Oh, but it's okay. Somebody else will adopt him. Just so you know, only 50% of the animals you see on this show get adopted directly as a result of the show. Now, those are great statistics, but we need you to tell friends, tell family about us, because we are a shelter that accepts everything. Surrendered animals, lost animals, stray animals, you name it, we get it. We need you to come down here, 7610 Davis Boulevard. June, who do we have?
This is Annie. Her number is 121268. As you can see, she's very colorful.
She also has a mixture of short and medium. She's beautiful.
She's practically about 2 years old. Like I said, the other one, she's just the same.
Orange,
Real
brown,
affectionate.
light. Now, she's hiding her face from the camera, of course, so I'm going to show you. I always hate it because when I have to hold them, it makes it look like I'm strapping them down, but I'm really not. They're just kind of chilling up here. Now, Annie's adoption ID is 121268. That's 121268. You can come down here and visit her Monday through Saturday, 11 to 6. That's when adoption hours start. Of course, if you're looking for a lost animal, you can always come before then at 9. We'd love you to come down here and adopt Annie or one of the cats. They have about a 1 in 3, sometimes better, chance than getting adopted, as opposed to dogs who have about a 1 in 2 chance. And that's because cats multiply. So please spay and neuter your animals. That'd be a great idea, because if you want to help us go out of business of having homeless animals, I know it's quite a controversy across the country, it's ultimately the community's responsibility to spay and neuter those animals and help eliminate the homeless pets. Now, Tammy is down there with Seth. His adoption ID is 121473. He's 2 years old. A big baby, I might add. I think so. Black and white terrier mix. Very handsome, charming. And you say he likes to play fetch. I have a feeling if you play fetch with him, you're going to get some exercise.
Oh, yeah. And lots of kisses. He likes to give kisses.
Look at that big head of the typical terrier. He's going to lick the heck out of your face. He's going to love you up and down. And I'm going to tell you, terriers have great personalities. They like to challenge you a lot, but it's worth it because they really, really are big babies. Seth is available 121473. Look at him, scooting like a lizard. Happens every time. Somebody's a lizard, somebody's a dog. Hello. Hello, I know you don't want to leave. Here, you talk about the cat while I talk.
This is Princess. Her number is 119564.
Okay.
Princess is very affectionate. She's a little timid at times, but she normally will come right up to you when she's...
Oh, there you go. Oh,
Here
hang on,
we
I'm
go
running.
again.
You keep talking. Okay.
Well, when she returns... We'll
Okay. Okay.
She's about 5 months... Well, I'd say about 8 months old right now.
She's already spayed, so that means she can go
Yes.
home with you. The reason we mention spay and neuter is because we do not release an animal from the shelter once it's adopted until it is spayed or neutered. Period. End of story. You want it unneutered? You want it unspayed? Not getting it from us. Why? Because we don't need any more animals, right? Princess 119564 has a mind of her own, I might say. Sometimes she reminds me of me. All right. Look at this gorgeous dog. Brody. I don't even think you need to change that name. That's a good name for him. He's a 1-year-old male, golden mix, which means we don't really know what he's mixed with. He's probably... we can't say he's purebred because we have to have papers. So, Brody, 121910, active, lovable, happy, and waiting on you. Look at that face. We're going to go to a break. Think about it while we leave. Oh, we're going to take one more cat? Okay. 1219, here she runs up. 121910, gorgeous face. Let me tell you something. If you're seeing that face, you want to take it home, you think someone else is going to adopt it. I know I say it over and over. Ain't gonna happen, people. You gotta come down here. You gotta help us out. Who do we have?
This is he's already neutered. His name's Blackmail. I didn't name him. His number
Our
is
veterinarian named him
119955.
Blackmail, as in he's a black male, and he's also a trust fund baby, right?
Yes.
Now, what do we do for him with the trust fund? Do you know? Anybody? X-ray. We had to X-ray a hip. Yep, so he is waiting and he's healthy. He's ready to go home with you. His adoption ID is 119955. Can we take a break now? Let's take a break. We're going to come right back to Happy Tales. Stay with us. Blackmail's waiting on you.